Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Floch, and welcome to 10-Minute Resets. So, once again, the purpose of 10-Minute Reset is to give you space in your day to downregulate, recenter, and just promote some relaxation, calm in the nervous system so you can be more productive throughout your day. Now, for today's practice, we're going to be doing working in. Working in comes from Paul Chek, and I learned this from actually Mike Salemi, and it's a really phenomenal practice. And today we're going to be doing working in, and we're going to be doing breathing squats. So when we're working in, the idea is we're normally in exercise, we're expending energy. We're actually going to be promoting and generating energy. So we're going to be doing some breathing squats. So what I'd like you to do first is let's just get into a squat stance. Now this squat stance will be a little bit different depending on your mobility, but just something that's comfortable. I'm going to go about shoulder width apart, toes point out slightly. And before we start getting into these breathing squats, few things how you know you're doing working in correctly. First is you should be able to keep it breathing through the nose, right? So at any point you have to feel breathing through the mouth, high in your chest, you know you're going a little bit too hard. The next is just noticing the saliva in your mouth. If your tongue or your mouth is starting to go dry, once again, you're starting to go too hard. And then lastly, if you're not able to match the tempo, which is what we're going to go on these breathing squats, because with the breathing squats, we're matching the breath to our movement. If you're unable to match, once again, you're going too hard. So just slow it down. So once we're here, let's just take a few clearing breaths. So we're just going to take a deep inhale in, exhale out, deep inhale in, exhale out. Last one, big inhale in, exhale out, and good. So once again, we're going to keep the mouth closed. We're going to breathe through the nose. We're going to aim for 4 on the way down and 4 on the way up. So I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to come down, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is it. This is all we're doing right here. We're just syncing up our breath to our movement. I like to think of this as a moving meditation in a way. Yes, our legs are working. Yes, our body is working. But really, the mindset behind this is cultivating energy in the body. So let's just keep it going. I'm just going to let you do your thing for a minute here, and I'll just check in, and I'm just going to focus in on my breathing. And if at any moment it just feels like it's too challenging, what you can do is just shallow up the squat a little bit. So it would be, you can go 3 count down and 3 count up with just a little bit more shallow of a squat. So this is definitely can be shifted, changed based on kind of where you're at today. If you're a little bit more stressed, nervous system's a little bit more upregulated, you can probably have a little bit more challenging time doing a low, slow breathing, deep squat consistently. And you might need to shallow up the squat. That's completely fine. Once again, just listening to your body, tuning in, and just matching the air and the breath to the movement. And you can even play around if you'd like to see what it's like to inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down, and vice versa. So if you want to switch up the breath and go exhaling on the way down and inhaling on the way up, totally cool. When I'm exhaling on the way down, I almost like to think when I get down, I'm almost like breathing in energy if I'm inhaling on the way up and if I'm exhaling on the way down. I'm like absorbing and breathing in those nutrients through my feet, through the ground, letting everything just really nourish me. We're gonna rock this out for another 2 minutes. So once again, I'm just gonna kind of fall back, let you just kind of get into like a little bit more of a deep meditative state, just syncing up your breath to your body. Okay, last 10 seconds here. And then once you stand up, just coming back to center, grounding through your feet, big toe, pinky toe, mound of your inner foot, towards the ball of your foot, mound of the inner part of your heel, just really plugging into the earth. And let's just take a couple deep inhales. Into the nose, out through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. Last two. Last one. And just taking a moment to notice, scanning the body, what shifted, changed in your state. And that's really the most important part of this practice, is to really feel into the space that's created with doing these practices. And working in can be done with any movement. You do with push-ups, lunges, anytime you're timing up your breath with your movement, Tai Chi, and Qigong, a lot of times we're doing that practice. So a really, really wonderful way just to do a moving meditation, ground down, connect, build energy up rather than expending energy out. I really hope you enjoyed today's practice. This is today's 10-minute reset, and we'll see you next time. Lots of love.